Of course you would. There you go. Now you can exclamation point fish. I knew I was forgetting something. Yep. Oh, look at that. You got more and more of that Outer Wilds fuel. But hi, hey, howdy. Welcome on in. It is time to play Stardew Valley. And its brand new update. Four whippets? Yeah. Yep. Alright. So, Stardew Valley has been around for a very long time. Like, around 8 years now, I think. Considered, like, one of the best video games. And one of the best, like, Harvest Moon farm sim games, right? The developer, Concerned Ape, has released a new update for it 8 years later. And it has come out today. Along with that, I have learned that I can in fact simply turn on crowd control. However, I think in order to get it like actually fully functioning and working, I have to be like in a game. I have to be in a save file and whatnot. So I'll explain crowd control and hopefully get that set up correctly. Call it the butt farm. Favorite thing? Burgs. Sorry, I'm going to specify burgers. Because burgs might be like, you know, the suburbs or something like that. Let's see. What my eye color? Yellow? Nobody can tell. Honestly, I think randomizing every single bit of every single aspect of the player character is something that is able to be randomized. So it's entirely possible that we don't say the same at all. I think he also said, I think Concerned Ape also said that we got new pets. Ever played this game before? Well, you're in for a treat, because Stardew Valley is pretty great. We're gonna get the dog. We're gonna get the dog with the handkerchief. Yes. All right, here we go. This is another thing where we can randomize pretty much everything. So normally, whenever you complete stuff in the community stuff, which is, you know, like video game completion, you achieve milestones by turning in stuff at the community, and then that's how you progress through the video game. That's how you get to the ending credits cutscene. However, you will get rewards for it along the way, and we now have the option to randomize them. We're definitely spawning monsters on the farm. Normal profit margin. No multiplayer. Okay. So I'm pretty much just like making everything as randomized as possible, making everything as offensive if possible. We also now have access to, well, I think Meadowlands Farm is a new farm type that we can have access to, that we can start with. And I think in the spirit of everything else, we're going to go with the Riverland Farm, because the Riverland Farm is the one for fisher people, which we can do. We can simply just fish. And now let me just pull up my Steam on the other side and just have it up and available so that as soon as Dragon's Dogma 2 can be downloaded for my very special grandson. Oh, right. Our grandfather's dying. I want you to have the sealed envelope. Sick cutlass, dude. No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life and wish to become Santa. And your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. Oh, grandfather, that's dark. But fair. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. XX years later, we are now in the years of Mega Man. Join us, thrive. They even got the portal monitors. The terminated. There's Woody Allen. And there's us. We could have had a huge host and selection of hairstyles, and we chose like the basic one. Dude's a skeleton. Dude's literally me, for real, for real. Dear Tilf, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belonged. I've enclosed the deed to that place. My pride and joy, Butt Farm, is located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? Hopefully my aging, decrepit old man voice is passing. Aw, look at this bus. Look at how they have a bus out here in the sticks in the mountain. Pretty sure Concerned Ape is American. You know this is a true fantasy escapism game. Public transportation. Stardew Valley within half a mile. Oh no, buses would never work in a rural area. Fuck off. Hi, you must be Tilf. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now, tidying things up for your arrival. The farm's right over there if you'll follow me. This is Butt Farm. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. How does this sound?
And here we are, your new home. Ooh, it's I don't much like the voice changing ginger effect on the Go XLR. And here we are, your new home.
Oh, the new farmer. Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. Well, every day that someone new moves in, it's quite a big deal. So, you're moving into your grandfather's cottage. It's a good house, very, rustic. He knows what he means when he's saying that. Ah, she knows.
Rustic? That's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though.
Ma'am, that is my home. It is my house now. She's negging me. She said that she's the carpenter. Don't listen to her, Tilf. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied. I knew it. I haven't seen this intro in so long. How do I remember it beat by beat? Anyway, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow, you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place the box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. Ooh, saving. Now we get to play the video game. And we're in. Let's go. All right, connected to crown control. Okay. Sick. All right, cool. Let me start session. There it is. Extension here. Crowd control Twitch extension is not installed. Well, shit. Install. You must configure this third-party extension before you go live. Oh. I can just turn off the stream and turn it back on, right? Nobody will know. Let's see. Can I forcibly start things? So, okay, what crowd control does is it is an extension that allows for players to interact with a video game. They do this by clicking on a overlay and then redeeming coins, and the coins will cost like actual real ass money, which is unfortunate. But I think if I can get to like affiliate, or yeah, affiliate at least, then I can change it over to just channel points rather than 2 coins. And then I can also go for Crowd Control Pro and allow for free first time free claims, I think so. Bonus coins, something like that. But some of the effects are things like well, let me check. Let me look at the effect manager. Ah, here we go. I can in fact send a test effect. So there are things like Adrenaline Rush, which will give me +2 to speed. And then there are things like give me energy, or give me 10% more energy, so that I can go throughout the day a little bit longer. Then there are things like Frozen, applying the Frozen effect to me, which gives me -8 speed. You can send a special message. I think that means like force stop and make me read a dialogue box in the game. Force the player to divorce their spouse if they're married. Give the player a cookie. Give like a certain amount of in-game currency, give certain items, give a sword or a sword upgrade, give player a star drop, and a lot of other neat things. But most of the things that we would be looking at would be just like spawning in monsters to murder. You will spam Frozen? That's right, I know you will. That I fully expect it, especially whenever I have things that like cost of 1. But it's a really cool, really fun app. A really cool extension. And that is a extension that works for a ton of games, including Lethal Company, which also looks like a ton of fun. But I don't know if it is working or not. So I'm going to open up the effect manager and send a test effect. Okay. All right, I activated the adrenaline rush effect, which, you know, allows me to move faster. Also, I have never used any I have not restarted the stream. I will do that. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to. But yeah, let me just stop stream and then start it back up after like a minute or... All right, am I live? Am I awake? Am I alive? Am I walking around? Am I doing things? Am I able to view things? It would seem so. Hold on. Need to check the YouTube side of things, because that's where it would be getting like super borked. Ruh-roh. Oh dear. I think it may have started up in an entirely different video up on YouTube. Hang on. Enjoy the sounds of birds and whatnot. I do need to check more on this nonsense whenever it comes to the YouTube stream. Okay, okay. It looks to be mostly okay. Looks to be mostly correct. Okay. Okay, the YouTube side of things works. Good to know. All right. Don't see anything new on my Twitch yet. Oh, hang on. I might be able to send a direct link. Need to see if this okay. See if that works. Then I might as well pin it. There we go. Unpin after manual. I decide when I unpin this. Do not decide for me. Machine? Okay. All right. I'm just going to assume that everything just works, that I don't have to worry about it. Because I think I did everything except for that one thing before stream start. And I should be alright, because it is technically working. For me, at least. Which is not much, but oh well. So I have never used anything other than the default farm setup. God damn it. I'm already frozen. I knew it. There it is. It's working. Sick. Yeah, let's go. It's working. Shit. Give it to me for 10 seconds. Does it tell me just how long I'm frozen? Okay, do they stack? Because I can see whenever I look over on OBS, they show up like right around here where my head's at. So you might have to like deploy them, or do they appear just in queue? I'm not sure. But wait, can I? Hang on. Zoom. We zoom out. They don't stack. Shit. Unfortunate. Don't worry. I can get them for you. I can force stuff in. So effect manager. Send frozen. There we go. She's walking away. Barney, no, come back. I need to speak further with you. So we are now in Stardew Valley proper. Pelican Town. What is this place called? Yeah, it is Pelican Town. Okay. I wasn't wrong. Bookseller. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite scam on the Citadel. I actually was playing Mass Effect in Japanese earlier today. None of the voices are in Japanese, which is unfortunate. And it doesn't have furigana, which is doubly unfortunate. But, this is your reminder to purchase Crowd Control Pro. Shit. You're right. It is like $8 a month, and it will be so worth it. Oh, hello, I'm Penny. Penny was my first bachelorette whenever I started playing, because I was like, oh, I'm into her. I can fix her. But, let's see. I don't think they added, by they, I mean Concerned Ape. I don't think Concerned Ape added in any new characters. Ah. The best one here, Shane. Okay. Darkness. Shit. Oh, so you're the new guy? Cool. Tell me if the game is too loud. Well, this isn't so bad. This would be a lot worse in the mines. Because whenever we go to the mines, it's dark there. And because it's dangerous, not being able to see sucks. I'll be back tomorrow. Noted? Yeah. So if you ever want to give like the super debilitating stuff, like Frozen, or just spawn more enemies, it would be tactically sound to deploy them whenever I am currently in danger, such as in the mines, of which I will be in for a lot of the game. Let me look at Dragon's Dogma 2, because this is the unofficial Dragon's Dogma 2 waiting room. Oh, Leah, hi. Leah from Stardew Valley, not Leah from Crosscode. Hello, nice to meet you. Picked a good time to move here. The spring is lovely. Harvey. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Harvey, the local doctor. Harvey gets screwed over in every single mod pack. Like every mod pack where it's just like, we did new artwork for all the portraits and stuff. Every single mod pack that redoes face portraits removes his mustache and like thins up his jawline, so he becomes unmustachioed and thin. I perform regular checkups and medical procedures for all the residents of Pelican Town. Rewarding work. He's like, no, let my doc be chubby. We've been trying to treat you about your car's extended warranty. Shit. My car is going to be thrown into the cube maker. It is going to be tossed into the little scrap thing that turns it into a square metal cube. Oh, I just noticed that one of my old co-workers just started up Stardew Valley. I imagine that he is also interested in the new Stardew Valley update. All right, it's time to start up the farm proper. So we have 15 parsnips in our inventory. And it is time that we deploy them. The reason you gave me money? You fool. You fool. It is time to abuse this. Hopefully Pierre's is open. It is time to immediately see how many seeds of his I can buy. Actually, can I buy the backpack early? Shit. No, I didn't get here fast enough. Curses. I wonder if I should have said anything. Oh, I wonder if I could have gotten away with it if I just didn't say anything. All right, time to walk back to our farm. What's that farmer doing, huh? Taking a stroll back and forth. So I think I have myself placed just perfectly enough where you can see both my health and my energy gauge, so that my little creature avatar is not it is not covering up crucial information. It's happening regardless. Yeah, I figured as much, but at the same time, all right, we don't really have much that we can do on the first day. We can't fish because we don't have the fishing rod. We don't have access to the fishing rod stuff yet. We don't have anything to craft stuff with. This is all that we've got planted, and we broke. So the only thing that we can really do is just hope that we find people to talk to. And I think I did see some other people that we hadn't spoken to, like little Vincent over here. Let's give him a talking to. Look. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Okay. The way that Mama is spelled here, it feels wrong. I have never liked that spelling of Mama. It's supposed to be spelled M-A-M-A, not MoMA. I don't know. Weird thing for me to get hungover one. I'm Sam. Good to meet you. Okay, he has nothing else. He just says, hi, I'm Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. Hi, I'm Sam. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face can really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. And by that, she means, it's time for me to shake her whole tree. Shane, come here, my beloved. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? Fair. Now, I'm not too particularly excited about having the 10,000 coins in my inventory because the store's closed. And I cannot do anything with it except for purchases. Got him. Wait. Oh yeah, you can give me a rusty sword. I think you can also, if I have a sword and I have other weapons, then you can just upgrade them. I'm Carolyn. My husband runs the general store here. And have you met my daughter Abigail? She's the pale one with the purple hair. Abigail. You. No. You put me in the gauntlet with this person's house. You littered bones in there. It's time to fight in her Waffle House. Wait, these skeletons have like, okay, they had quite a bit of health. Okay, and one of these skeletons is just kind of stuck in the wall here. Actually, I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna leave that skeleton there and see what happens. I assume a whole lot of nothing because monsters aren't exactly supposed to spawn outside of the mines, so they don't exactly do much of anything. Oh shit, it's time to leave. You did in fact give me everything that I needed. You gave me a stick and then you said go fight them. And did you also freeze me? No, the skeleton froze me. That is true. You gave me a fighting chance. You allowed me to defend myself. 15 wilderness golems? Oh shit. Are there like different levels of spawning in enemies? I actually don't know like everything that the crowd control offers. All right, time to navigate back into my house. Shit. They did so much damage. I figured that I could take like one touch. Health? Easy now. Take it slow. Someone found you unconscious and battered. I had to perform an emergency surgery on you. Be a little more careful next time, okay? All right, you got it. Dr. Harvey charged me 1,000 gold for the hospital visit. Also seems I've lost an item from my backpack. I lost the wood. I now have no energy. I have no health. And it is 9 p.m. It is time to walk back through the gauntlet of wilderness golems. Let's see if I can do it. I believe. I have a feeling I can. But you gotta... There we go. Yes. My progress has been saved. Shit. Fair enough. It was bound to happen. One of the most memorable, the stones and fibers. I'm never going to get any infrastructure built. I'm never going to have silos built at my farm. And with like no health, no energy, day 2, dude, them parsnips in danger. Let's see what's going on back at home. Let's see if everything's okay. Grab this daffodil fodder. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I got something for you. Oh, there are no wilderness golems. Interesting. All right, time to navigate to the beach so that we can get a fishing rod. All right, that is the sound of me pressing down on my mouse for some reason and just like sliding across. But one of the most memorable speed runs gave me the tipsy effect. -1 speed. I ain't going nowhere fast. You got it. I will make sure to smell the roses. Ugh, smells of Linus piss. Let's go. Ahoy there, son. Heard you was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saving up to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. You're flooding my inventory with trash before I can get this bamboo pole? There's good water here in the valley. All kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. Yeah, that's what my old pappy used to say anyway. I don't think he was talking about fish. He may have been talking about OnlyFans feet. Oh, what trash have you been throwing in my inventory? Iron bar, gold bar, diamond. I might be able to clone that eventually. But one of the most memorable games done quick runs was a run with Andy Lasso doing a crowd control for GDQ. And he did a Link to the Past. And they had it all like set up for like a crowd of like 50,000 people, right? And it was the kill the player was one of the options that was on the menu for the crowd control. And it was incredibly expensive, and it still got redeemed like twice. And I don't think that I think that may have been a different run from one with Patty on the couch, because if that was the one with Patty on the couch as well, then like damn, that was just like a super good portion of GDQ to watch. They have so much health, dude. Okay. How much health do they have? I crit for like 41. Interesting. And they're still living. You have used all your coins. Well, dang. How many coins did you have? Did you get like 100 to start out? 100 free? 100 as a free trial or something? All right, I got them in the corner. It's time to rid them. But tell them, you know that you could just walk away. You can just ignore them. You're right. I could. Crowd control is super cool. Crowd control is like the main reason why it is that I want to reach 50 followers on Twitch, become affiliated, or at least have channel points. Because I can also use channel points to become crowd control redeems. So you don't really need to be affiliated or partnered with Twitch in order for crowd control to work, because it'll work with pretty much every single platform. But if you're just a tiny little guy, if you're just a small wee dude on the Twitch, then you don't get access to channel points. And the channel points, holy moly, these wilderness golems actually have so much health. But the channel points are the real neat things that I enjoy. Because I could also use channel points for the fishing mini game. I can use it for a lot of other interaction things. And channel points can be cool. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting, and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in a little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. No, I can't talk to him a second time. Okay. Okay, so the wilderness golems, functionally immortal. It is time to leave. I cannot kill them. Actually, let me see if I go to effect managers, can I just like activate a random one? Because if I can activate a random one, then I could just like click the random button and that could be the thing that I click whenever it's just like, oh, exclamation point fish, random. Play horse race. There was horse racing enabled. Oh, there's also also warp redeems. How did I not enable them? I could be forced to warp to the desert and have no way back. Okay, I understand. Never mind. Well, no. Enable the super screw me over. And that's just like set hair colors. Play horse race. And if there's like the upgrade stuff, then there should also be the downgrade stuff. All right. But no, there does not seem to be a random effect button. Unfortunate. But we have a fishing rod now. We can go fishing. Fishing in Stardew Valley is pretty rough. Not gonna lie. It has not been something that I've been very good at. But on my save that I had at work, I got pretty far in the community stuff. Smallmouth bass, and doing the community stuff meant getting good at fishing. So whenever you fish, you kind of have to like you have to keep the fish icon on the green bar, but the green bar will constantly be dropping unless you like click the left click, so it'll like constantly flutter up and down. It's just hard to maintain. All right, give me, yeah, well, give me that trout soup. I love crowd control. Crowd control is a lot of fun. Especially with like a lot of the Legend of Zelda games and with Lethal Company. Because Lethal Company, you just like spawn in all these monsters and like, oh, time to deal with it. Time to deal with 5 different coil heads. And then in conjunction with a lot of the mods that Lethal Company and all the other games have, it's pretty impressive. All right, tabbing over into Steam. See if I can pre-download Dragon's Dogma 2 yet. No! I cannot. I am unable. Oh, wait, hang on. I just looked over at my at my Twitch activity feed. It's like, oh, that's where that goes. Wait, do I have it? I don't have it over on my my Steam element, my stream elements, but I do have it over on my Twitch view. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but you know. Flower the parsnips. I think in the speed run for Stardew Valley, you just don't water stuff. I think you just hope that the rain comes, because it usually does, I believe. Pretty sure it does. Often enough, at least. So this is a lot less room to farm stuff with than what I am accustomed to, but it should be okay. I should be all right, because I like the water. The water is nice, even though it is functionally kind of a pain in the ass. We'll get to upgrade our tools later. We'll get to be upgrading our tools somewhere along down the line. First, grab wood. Get some wood in our hands. And then we can make a chest. All our wood just fell in the water. Cool. As expected of, you know, cutting down the tree in the direction of the water. It goes in the water. Who would have thought? All right, crafting. Special items and powers. Oh yeah, right. Crafting. There we go. Put you inside. I actually really like the look of the interior here with the host, the what are the words I'm trying to think of? I really like the look of the mariner house, of the fisherman's house, the riverside house. It looks really cool. It is within my aesthetic that I enjoy, the list of aesthetics that I enjoy, that I did not know that I enjoyed. I really want to go onto a boathouse. I've been wanting to do that at some point. I thought it'd be really, really neat to like take a small vacation in a boathouse on like the northwest coast during summer or something. Oh, we got some soggy newspaper. We're fishing up trash like it's a normal standard farm. Oh, got one. I think I'm going to mostly keep a hold of my fish because if I remember right, then we get later on in the game we'll get a recipe that allows us to combine fish with bug guts and sorry for yawning. We can combine a fish with bug guts, and that will give us super fertilizer. So we will want that. Oh, that's a bat. Oh, that's right. Monsters spawn at night. Monsters spawn at night. Why am I incapable of speech sometimes? What is wrong with me? It is time to take our shrimpy busted up ass into bed. I think it's raining. Yep. So it's like really, really close to guaranteed that it rains, so much so that speedrunners just don't bother with watering their plants. I don't know why it is that I watched a speedrun of Stardew Valley, or when it was. It was the most recent speedrun that I had seen. The most recent one that I had watched an analysis for. And it's pretty neat, especially knowing that there's like one specific pattern for finding clay in the ground. So if you find one piece of clay in the ground, then you'll know where the location of every single other piece of clay is at. But alright, time to eat our trout soup and go fishing. Oh, I heard the boom noise and I thought, oh, I got a bite, but no, different game. That was just sound effects. What am I gonna get? What am I gonna get? Hand it over. Give it to me. More smallmouth bass. They're everywhere. They're like leeches. Well, no, not leeches. Leeches aren't everywhere. I have actually only ever seen like one instance of leeches in my life. I went to a local swimming hole that was kind of out in the woods somewhere, and like in the algae and in the moss around the rocks around the water of the area. That's been like the only place where I have seen leeches in my life. And video games have lied to me. I thought that the leeches would be a lot bigger. No, they're actually pretty small. Oh, a shad. Sorry, I can read. No, I can't. Oh, that fish shot off. Okay. This fish is not going to be one that we're going to catch. I don't think. I think it's going to jump up and down way too much. Oh, no, I believe. Never mind, I believe no. Cool. I got some new ideas to sleep on. Is that the new message for if you leveled up? like in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, you should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Do you know how long it took me to figure out that how you leveled up in that game was you just went to sleep? It was like one of my first times playing a RPG like that. It took me... I was going through the main quest of Oblivion my first time playing it. And I was not capable of sentience. Playing it on Xbox 360. Which apparently is a retro console now. Apparently the Xbox 360 is a retro console now. Who'd have thought? And on that Xbox 360 we have games like Halo Reach. Withering away to dust as I speak. But I went from first getting into the Imperial City at like level 5, and I went through I think all of the Mythic Dawn's main quest line. And I had not leveled up once. Well, no, wait. I think I may have leveled up once on accident. So I was like probably level 2 whenever I had entered the Imperial City for the first time. And then after that, it was just like, I do not need sleep. My character does not require that as a status. I'm not playing a survival game. I'm playing the game where I go out and I hit stuff. So, child idiot me was the reason why quest markers were invented. Have I talked to Pam yet? I've started and restarted Stardew Valley like 5 times. Five to 8 times I have restarted this video game. So I'm never going to remember what all it is I have done on a character. Because they just all kind of blend together and just like, I played a video game. Because playing Stardew Valley's first year is pretty fun. I have not played very far beyond the first year. So I've never gotten a horse. I have never gotten like a slime hatch. I've never completed the community center. Never done that. And I have played this game for 160 hours. Also took that time of tabbing out to see if I could start pre-downloading Dragon's Dogma 2. Which, really cool. There was like multiple 10 out of 10s for Dragon's Dogma 2. There was a Metacritic score that compared the ratings between the console and the PC, and apparently it just runs real. I'm thinking it's going to run pretty bad on console, because the console scores were significantly lower than the PC scores. So it's like the PC score was 92 approval rating, and then like the PlayStation 4 was around 82 and Xbox was 85 or something like that. So it's probably going to run badly on console, especially whenever one of the cons that I saw on one of the early PC reviewers things said that it was incredibly taxing and it was performance heavy, so which means it's probably going to be hard to run for me. Joja Cola, get the hell out. Soft drinks, not... Did I just clone it? Hang on. There we go. Okay. It didn't go in the trash can properly. Okay. one of the things that I'm actually looking forward to a lot in Dragon's Dogma 2 is seeing how Capcom has made a game with no fast travel. Because Hideaki Itsuno is the lead director for Dragon's Dogma. And he was also the lead director for much of the Devil May Cry series. And one of the things that he said during his interviews leading up to the release of Dragon's Dogma 2 is, "Hey there, Sebastian. Oh, you just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all the places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? He's me. He's me. He's me. Press fucking nerd." Sebastian, I was here first. But Hideaki Itsuno is the lead director for much of the Devil May Cry and the Dragon's Dogma series. Well, I can say Dragon's Dogma series now rather than the rushed and early release game. That is the first Dragon's Dogma. Because ooh-wee. Do I like a Dragon's Dogma? But oh boy, do I have to recognize that that game was unfinished. Oh boy, was that game not fully completed on release. Much like Devil May Cry 4, which I will never forgive. But it's still really cool. And Hideaki Itsuno has said that he doesn't want to have fast travel in the game because traversal should be an important part of playing a video game. And if traversal is boring, if going from place to place is boring, then you should just make a better game. You should just make it to where traversal is in fact not annoying, or it is actually interesting. And that's one of the things that I think is really, really good about a lot of Metroidvania games, where moving through, like say Hollow Knight, moving through the maps in Hollow Knight, especially late game, whenever you have access to the claw and you have the gem dash and you have all these other tools available to you for moving around, it feels so good to navigate through a lot of them. And then they still have the point-to-point systems with the big old bug guy. They're pretty good. Like, it kind of is fast travel, but it's also like set fast travel. It's just rapid transit. You still have to figure out how it is that you want to maneuver through. It still gives you the option to learn how to route through the maps in your brain, and that is the really, really great thing that I miss. It's like learning how to optimize going through spaces. I don't know. There was a game as part of a game jam at some point. It was like some sort of game developer competition of some sort, and it was a train schedule or a train catching simulator, where you had to find a route through your train schedule so that you arrive to your location on time and correctly. And at the time I thought, oh, that's a weird game to make. And even the article that I was reading about that was talking about it said, yeah, this is kind of a weird game to make, but as I was playing, I fucking loved it. I loved optimizing routes. I loved figuring out which trains to take so they could arrive in certain places at certain times and where. And I thought, okay, that's cool. Onwards. And now I'm thinking back to it. It's like, man, that really left an impression in my mind. Where now, like nearly well, I don't know, 10 years after reading that one video game article about a game's making a catch a train simulator, and it's like, oh, that's a really cool optimization of navigating through spaces. I'm just thinking about it, where it just like tickles the lizard brain. I love it. And I wish more games did that. Now, if only we could also get rid of quest markers in video games. Go fully way back into Morrowind, where we guided ourselves on landmarks and figuring out how the world looked in relation, and especially with just like, I don't know, making a game with no quest markers feels like you have to make a more visually interesting world, right? I remember System Shock remake devs were talking about how they were scared to not have a quest marker put into the game, because they were afraid that players were going to get super lost and they were going to get disinterested in playing the video game because they can't figure out where to go. But a lot of the players figured out that they just really liked not having a quest marker. They said that it felt like they had regrown something, and they were using a muscle that had atrophied in their brain, with not being told directly where is it they needed to go. And I like that. I like that a lot. Not me pausing on basic mathematics. Give me an apple. Give me a apricot. Yeah, those two I think I need for community service. Not community service, but the other. Community center. That's right. I'm never going to remember words. All right, back to my farm. But one of the video game reviews for Dragon's Dogma 2 that are currently out. Unfortunately, the exclamation point fish command does not work on YouTube. I hate to say it, but I think that is not exactly up to me. Scam, maybe a little bit of a scam. Unfortunate. Now, I don't think I have ever made big cauliflower, but I'm going to try to now that I can. I think the guy that made lurkbait twitch fishing has only made it to access one API at a time, so it's something that I could probably have on YouTube, but I just haven't figured out how to just yet. Also, video dropped, right? Yep. New video dropped. where I play video games in Japanese and then complain about my pronunciation. The fact that the majority of the video feels like it's just me complaining about my own pronunciation is what makes me feel like I don't want to have it uploaded. Like, I feel like I could do better. I feel like I could do a much better video, but that would come later. I can just always do a sequel to it. I can turn it into a series where I try and find a video game that may or may not be understood, and then just say, okay, cool, I can do that. Who knows? That's actually part of the reason why it is I started playing Mass Effect in Japanese. It's just like, okay, let's see how it is. And it's been interesting. Because, like, I know what it is that I need to do in order for anything to progress. So I don't really need to read. And that's weird to me. that I don't need to read. I wish to read, but also just like I know that game so well that I don't have to. I just know what everything does, but it's also devoid entirely of any sort of furigana. So I cannot make heads or tails out of darn near anything. Nah, I just kind of have to hope. I'm not going to risk putting a tree there. I'll put my trees elsewhere, like right there. Bought some of the most weird things in the video game. Don't know what to do with them. All right, tab out. Dragon's Dogma 2. Can't pre-install it just yet. Actually, hang on. Let me do more than just a blank black screen. Okay, there we go. Dragon's Dogma 2 reload. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. it releases. Oh, it's only just a little bit over 60 gigabytes. Only, you know. I have made progression. And this is whenever I would sell the parsnips. To our value Joja Mart customers, our team members have removed the landslide caused by our drilling operation near the mountain lake. I'd like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to initial L61091 Joja Co Amendment. Responsibility and stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. I apologize for any inconvenience this accident may have caused. As always, we value your continued support and patronage. Maurice, Joja Customer Satisfaction Representative. Maurice. So I'm pretty sure that if you grow cauliflower in a 3x3, then they eventually bloom into giant cauliflower. You wouldn't mind telling me whenever not a big fan of the government started being a really popular song? Like, I understand why, don't get me wrong, but when and how are the questions that I have more so in mind. It is a song that I have seen and for as terminally online as I am, I'm still confused as to its origins. But okay, I think we have access to the mines. I think that's what that meant. I think that's what that Joja Mart letter meant. Gambit wild card. I'm dead. Someone found you unconscious and embedded. I had to perform emergency surgery. All right, what'd you take from me, Harvey? What'd you take from me in pittance? My daffodil, no! Gambit wildcard, thank you for the follow. I still gotta go to the mines. No! Do I get timed out here? Can I just be forever here in a loop? You can't take nothing more from me, Harvey. Ah, you got me to pass out. Ah, I leveled up my farming. Let's go. Oh, glad to see that the parsnips money is never going to go anywhere anytime soon. So I billed you $328 to cover your medical expenses. Cherry bombs. Oh, my cauliflower. Wait, you can clear out my farm? What if I put you over here? You just like blow up the natural resources on my farm? Oh, you can in fact cut down the trees and stuff. Sick. I'm in Nam. Just like Helldivers 2. Just walking through the grass, walking through the tall grass, and then it just starts exploding. Was that giant tree always there? I don't remember that giant tree. Let me go and talk to the wizard. A bomb blows up. And then you play the one Sonic song where you escape from stuff. But apparently on PlayStation and on Xbox, I think you can already start pre-installing or start preloading Dragon's Dogma 2. So preloading Aw, it's locked. I can hear some. What do you mean you don't have your tower open available to me at 8 a.m? Come on, open up. But I think it may start soon-ish. What all is it that I need in order for foraging to complete? To purchase Crowd Control Pro. It's true, I do need to purchase Crowd Control Pro, if only for the free coin redeems, so that people who want to use crowd control in the future don't have to pay $1 every single time. Slimed effect. Is this worse than being frozen? Because with being frozen, I can just like slam on my keyboard and it's like go a little bit, or I can slam on my keyboard and be like, no, I'm not going. Actually, But if I'm slimed, then I'm just slow, and it's excruciating. Like, whilst I'm still going somewhere, it's very, very slow. Thinking about poison swamps in that upcoming Elden Ring expansion. Thinking about just how many there are going to be. In the shadow of the Erd Tree, there's only poison swamps. Only poison, no movement speed swamps. I think I just have to talk to a few other people. Oh yeah, the darkness, that's right. That reminds me, I wanted to go to the mines. To the mines we go, and not to Sebastian's basement. Should I add a gamma filter whenever darkness is up? I could probably just set it as a button on my stream deck. Does it count as having already talked to her? Robin? Nah, okay. And her husband over her? Talk to me. Demetrius. I'm Demetrius, local scientist and farmer. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals for my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. I already have met your daughter Maru. She's the one that told me to stir up trouble and start being a little troublemaker in the community. Of course, I'm just interpreting based on what it is that I've been given, but a stranger, hello. Don't mind me. I just live out here alone. Now, is that Winston or is that like Mr. Satan? My impressions and my voices are not that great. I am reminded of the time that I streamed a bit of Crosscode several years ago and tried to bring out a French accent, and it was a single most horrid insult to France, which means that it was the best that I have ever done. I was just peering down at this old mine shaft, been abandoned for decades. Still, probably good ore down there, but a dark place, undisturbed for so long. I'm afraid ore ain't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Ah, a rusty sword. Let's go. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventures Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. And I did pass out. It's time to sleep through the entire month. Well, why is it that you're sleeping through the entire month? Well, you won't believe it. I'm just real sleepy. You won't believe me whenever I say this, but it turns out I might just have a small creature in my body trying to force me to sleep, and I'm fighting consciousness every single time. The voices command me. I can't do anything. It's been upgraded to Iridium, and I can't move. I can't move. I can't click. I'm stuck. I can't even open up the escape menu. I might have to Alt F4. That's unfortunate. Oh. My tree! My cherry tree! No, it wasn't a cherry tree, was it? It was one of the fruit trees! Now, I've never upgraded a watering can before. Oh. That's what it does. Okay. It does, in fact, upgrade quite a lot. All right, whilst I'm sitting in here and getting all my stuff upgraded, I suppose, I can't do anything. So it is entirely possible, just probably like spawn in like a bunch of enemies and then just like constantly upgrade everything in my inventory, and I can't do anything about it. That might be tech. What do you mean a steel falchion is better than a steel claymore? Is it upgrading like both of the swords that I had in my inventory? Because I had a rusty sword that I got from Marlin, right? And then I got a saber from another chatter. Oh, lava katana. I have never upgraded. Oh, a watering can. So this is new information to me. I just had it before. Why would I upgrade my watering can whenever I can just have automation? And then I look over at the Factorio sitting on my wish list. It's just like, play me. Oh, I will not inject that one bit of crack. Oh, hi there. Playing Overwatch 2 earlier today. I have a video idea now. What an eyesore. This is the Pelican Town Community Center. Or what's left of it, anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town. Always busting with activity. Now, just look at it. Shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Doja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. You think his mustache is actually made out of nose hairs? You think that's like actually facial hair, or is that nose hair? That nostril hair that's just gotten out of control? Wait, on update, can we use good sprinkles? Yep. I think the original sprinklers don't really go into a very organized pattern, because they have like the 4 extra squares, but they're on like the stretch. They look like a Fire Emblem reach. So if you're trying to organize a farm, it feels weird to use them. So everyone just use the quality sprinklers. Also, iridium sprinklers were expensive because they required iridium, and you could use that on your tools. Doja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I was also thinking of the name of them. Just like, yeah, the good ones, you know. The ones that are actually used. I also didn't realize. I was replaying this while I was on my breaks at work. It was like, I got to the part where iridium was part of the upgrades that I was getting, and where does it drop? It's like in the desert. No idea. I just noticed that sometimes I have like 5 iridium in my inventory. It's like, oh cool, I can smelt that. And then I have 1 bar to my name, and I hoard it like a dragon. Doja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. And I guess old timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah, well. If anyone else buys Doja Co membership, I'm just going to go ahead and sell it. There's not a forcibly purchase. There's not a forcibly purchase a Joja membership in the crowd control randomizer effects, right? Sorry, not crowd control randomizer. That's how many Legend of Zelda randomizer runs that I've seen with crowd control. I just like automatically say randomizer after saying crowd control. Let's get it from Skull Cavern. Skull Cavern is, that is the one in the desert, right? Yeah, okay. Because there's another desert, or there's not another desert. There's another cave at the quarry. Here, let's go inside. He doesn't man, got it. Yeah. All right. On my most recent file, I was at the desert mine, and I thought, oh, surely this place isn't all that bad, because you know the 160 floors or so in the normal mine aren't all too rough. They're not all too bad. But damn, desert mine got hands. Them enemies don't play. You will take damage. What's this? I guess Vincent and Jas must have been playing in here. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. Hi. Yahaha, I found them. Nani? Also no. Defense just stopped being useful there. I never found defense to be useful ever. I've never had like a pair of boots that is good enough. Like I've never found anything that's like, oh yeah, +4 defense immunity. It's just like, that's it. Like I don't think that even Concerned Ape was all too concerned with defense most of the time. Like, oh, just don't get hit. Just block forehead. I saw something? I wouldn't be surprised. This place is full of rats. Yo, he dancing. I just noticed that was like a headbang animation. You're worrying me, Toph. Look, I think I'm gonna head home. I need some lunch. Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. I think tomorrow I order Chinese. Okay, I had to take off my my headset because I was like, hey, is that the sound of wind chimes? And I had the sounds were so incredibly good that I have to take it off. I have to take off my headset and it's like, is that outside? Is that actually outside? No, it's in the video game. I love the sound of wind chimes. Oh, we can see the dwarf. Let's see. At normal zoom, we're not able to, right? No? Oh, we are. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look at this. Look at this quaint level 1 quarry. I fully expected to start throwing hands. It's been a while since I've been through like a peaceful mine. I haven't played any of the mods for Stardew Valley, but there are apparently quite a few that add in a lot of really cool dungeons and the like. Let's fucking go. Am I blessed today? On this day, am I just getting like so many different ladders? Or are the spirits pleased today? Oh, look at you, little bug. A cherry bomb, even. It's also strange that I just haven't looked at any of the Stardew Valley mods. 'Cause it feels like that would be this would be one of the video games that I would be fiending for mods for. Like, oh, do they have any extra like Factorio inspired mods so that I don't have to actually play Factorio? And because I know that I'll get crushed under that one mod that's made by an actual chemical engineer. Or if they even work with the update. That's a good question. But I mean, crowd control works with the update, which I don't know. I have no idea how the two would work together, but they seem to have it running pretty well, or it running in pretty quickly rather. As the update dropped today, or the update for Stardew Valley dropped today, and so did the update for crowd control. So I imagine that it wouldn't be too much different with a lot of the source code that they would be interacting with, or what it is that they would be working on, but I have no idea. That one puts an elevator in Skull Cavern. Ooh, that sounds neat. But also it feels wrong for there to be an elevator in a Skull Cavern, because I like the idea of preparing a lot for a deep dive. I feel like I would want to be rewarded for bringing along a lot of foraged foods and the like. But I understand the desire to add in the elevator. Like, oh, neat. But I am also not a person who has modified the video game based on anything. Oh, let's go. No more copper. Yeah, manage time. That probably a lot of bombs, or just bring in a bunch of ladders. So you might also be grinding out. Wait, what's that? Carrot seeds. That's a new item. Okay, so you could just get seeds. That's Vortican boots. Put them on. 2 defense. Let's go. So you probably grind a lot of different food. You probably grind a lot of stones or bombs so that you can navigate down very quickly. So it's probably not supposed to be something that you go to every single day. But you like take your time to prepare for, like an actual raid boss. And I like the preparation phase. And oh yeah, this is a this is a very different farm from what I'm accustomed to, because I played of nothing but the base vanilla farm style, not the Riverside. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong. Is it spring right now? Spring right now. Yeah. Okay. And then you also have the warp totems. That might also help a lot with getting back and getting out. Queen of sauce, tell me. Mouth-watering dish of stir fry. Okay, cool. I think that's one of the normal ones. One of the ones that's already been in there. Organization of my chest? No, thank you. I do not. I will figure it out later. I will figure it out on another day. Level 1 mining. Let's go. Why is it? Why is it start? Okay, there it is. Oh, hey there. Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. If you want to get the most out of the ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens, I had an extra set of blueprints lying around. Here, I want you to have them. Learn how to craft a furnace. A furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. Bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Oh, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. I love Clit. I hate trying to say his name though, because I'm pretty sure that I'm about to call him just like a clitoris. But Clint. All right, yes, Clint is my little social awkward baby. I like him a lot. I see you've been exploring the old mine. Okay, Tilkin slime. Kiltin slimes. There we go. I understand. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack is full. Does it sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's general store today and check out our affordable 24 size backpack today. See you soon at Big Bill Hells. Wait, hang on a minute. I need to check something real fast. I need to mess with this volume here. Then okay. Huh. Okay. So it for some reason that alert also plays through the same channel as what I have the game playing through. So it's I don't know. I can't make it independently louder or quieter. I'll have to fix that off stream. Good to know. All right, who else do I have left to talk to? Or can I just go to the mine and ignore everyone? I got the old people. Ah, that's right. I have people on like the left side of town, plus the old people. Because I have not been paying attention to the sinistrous side. I also just haven't gone into the Star Drop Saloon. Hey, Junimo, what you got? Okay. Cryptic moon runes. Never mind. Can't read. It truly is me. Me when I'm playing through Mass Effect and it doesn't have any furigana. So I'm holding my phone with the Google Translate up to the screen. It's like, okay, what is that? What is that text box? It's like, okay, that's how it's translated? Okay, cool. Now tell me what the actual kanji are, and then I hop over to the handwritten kanji website. Let's see, what is it? It's like edrdg.org, where you go do handwritten kanji recognition, and then you just hope that it's in the right stroke order and that it's recognized and that it's not like 40 it's like kana put together. All right, I'm invading your home so I can say hi. I want to be just like my big brother when I grow up. Take it from me. No, you don't. All right, Haley, let me in. Shit. Them girls, they be in their homes. They be in their rooms. Let me speak. This town is so small. It sucks. I have to drive like 20 miles to buy any decent clothes. That's why I usually just order online. But I know a streamer who would love Haley. I know a streamer who would love Haley because she would be able to point at Haley and say, "She's me, FR." Shout out to Olivia Monroe. Bundle of joy. Imagine being an actually entertaining streamer. Olivia Monroe. I've got some new ideas to sleep on. Oh boy. That means I've leveled up my foraging. And we go back to the mines. Linus? Howdy. I'll probably start giving him gifts soon. Now does seeing 3 different copper ore veins right at the start signal good luck or bad? Good luck or okay luck? Diglets, no. This area is overrun with monsters. Oh no. Marlon wanted me to slay 10 oozes. 10 slimes? Yeah, 10 slimes. Okay. Medium luck. No, morning, Booper. It's nearing evening for me. It's very rare that I stream at this hour. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. That means you're probably in like what, Southeast Asia? Oh wait, that might be assuming a bit much. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't dox yourself. But hell yeah, morning, dude. I'm continuously flipping over to my Steam to make sure that I can start downloading Dragon's Dogma 2, and I still can't. Is this room just void, empty? Not too far from my time schedule. Oh, neat. Oh, I think I have to draw the family of Diglets. A way down has appeared. All right, let's fucking go. Weird. I have never seen this room before. I've never seen that sort of room before. Yeah, I just got off of a 3rd shift work schedule myself, so I understand being awake at odd hours. I think one of my more memorable moments of being in somebody's Twitch chat was many a year ago. There was a guy who streams during nighttime for me. Like streamed all through the night. And at the beginning of one of his streams, another viewer is saying, "Yo, dude, I love your streams, but you stream at really late nights and it's hard for me to keep up." So immediately I had to do the most shithead thing and say, "Hey Patty, love your streams." And I'm very thankful that you stream very late at night, because it's the only time that I can catch a stream. I love being a doofus. Oh no, I'm starting to get some tummy hort. Starting to be a rumbly in my tummy. Starting to be a free-for-all down there. One of these has got to have a set of stairs underneath it. Come on, there are only so many rocks that you can throw at me. There we go. Had to make me work for that last one. Gotcha. A small magnet ring. I'll take it. Relatable, yeah. So I like to stream in the mornings. And this is just a very rare self-indulgent Stardew Valley stream where it's the main purpose is to test the crowd control extension. Because I really love the crowd control stuff. It's super cool. And it's a ton of fun. I just got out of Nom. But I think I put character to bed, and then I have to take a small break. Because while over here on OBS it says 1 hour and 30 minutes, I have actually been streaming for close to 2 hours, and I need a small break to go like stand, stretch, and do stuff. So I sleep. And then I hope nothing awful happens to this little guy. You wouldn't do anything to this little guy, right? He's just a little guy. Anyways, I'm off. I'll be back. Be like 5 minutes. All right, I'm back. I'm here. Unfortunately, Mr. Boons. Unfortunately, Mr. Boons. The exclamation point fish command only works on Twitch. So I will have to eventually figure out how to get it running to multiple different channels. What are our 2.5 large cauliflowers? Well, there's a lot of stones scattered around. Wells can be placed all over your farm. Oh, a well. A well, you say, as if I would require the use of additional water sources. Sure. My sources tell me you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake, in the stone tower. I may have information concerning you all. Rat problem. Mixed seeds. Let's go. Oh. What you gonna get? What you gonna get? An Atlantic cod? Oh, hey, look, there's a girl. We haven't talked to her yet. Oh, she's jumping rope. Got it. She was like one of the last ones I need to introduce myself to. Oh, wait. Did I? Huh. Wait. There it is. Introduction. Okay, I'm missing 4 more. You know what? I get to fish too. I actually didn't know for the longest time that YouTube even had a streaming feature, and it wasn't until VTubers started getting popular during COVID that I figured out that, oh wait, hang on a minute, there's a live streaming function on YouTube. I mean, I really should have guessed it, but you know, it didn't come to mind. For some reason, I even knew for the longest time that there actually was, because one guy, the one guy that I actually watched, that I got started watching on VTubers, not VTubers, on YouTubers in general, actually did like a couple of YouTube streams. Star underscore. No, known Team Fortress 2 and Overwatch, and otherwise competitive multiplayer FPS gamer, making his own tabletop back in like 2013. Did like a YouTube channel. I was like, oh, that's cool, neat. So I just had that information in my brain, but it just I don't know. I didn't see YouTube streams. Come in. I am Rasmudius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediator between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred. Ah, you get the point. And you, Tilf, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Why does part of that song sound like he's ripping a tight fart? Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold my power. The Junimo, he ain't dancing. Never gonna dance again. You've seen one before, haven't you? Let my boy dance. They call themselves the Junimo. I'm shocked I got that correct. It's been so long since I've replayed this game. I'm surprised that I got it. Mysterious spirits. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason, they refuse to speak with me. obliterated. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Why? Is it because you have a gun pointed to their heads? Hmm? You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language. Most interesting. Stay here. I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. And he turned himself into an item and flew away. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts in the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. You actually could translate that, because that is just a letter substitution scroll. So if you have the patience and you're good at cracking stuff, you can treat it like a newspaper and just or like treat it like one of them newspaper thingies. What do they call that? Crypto ciphers? No, ciphers is something different. I'm gonna be stuck on this. I'm Googling it right now. Newspaper puzzle cipher? Is it actually cryptograms? All right, puzzle bearing cryptograms. What is a cryptogram? Yeah, okay, yeah. So it is like one of the easiest easiest kinds of cryptos where you can just replace letters with a symbol. So if you are patient, you can you can solve what it is that the Junimos tell you before he tells you. One of the most common ways to help solve it is to figure out what the word "the" is, because THE appeared together is the most common 3-letter word in English diction. So if you start from there, it's pretty good. Aha! Come here. I like that face a lot. That's a good face. Hang on. I'm also curious. I know that poor Harvey gets poor Harvey gets changed a lot. They remove his mustache. They make him lose weight on his chin. And he's like, man, you didn't have to do that to poor Harvey every single time that there's a mod that changes around the portraits of the game. Like, oh man. I'm just curious as to what it is that they changed the wizard to, and it seems like he's mostly just turned into like normal anime boy with like purple hair. There's this one that looks kind of interesting where he looks handsome, but he still has his mustache and a goatee. Okay, so he doesn't get bagged on nearly as much as Harvey does, I suppose. Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Pretty sure it's also mostly water in the raging fire you have underneath it. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. And chloroform. At least take me to dinner first. Ooh, I got energy. Eat. I get the feeling that you're probably not supposed to be listening to this song for this long. I'm surprised a little bit that Concerned ain't bothered to draw roots on those trees. You've gained the power of forest magic. Now you can decipher the true meaning of the Junimo scrolls. You was vibing? Yeah. Oh, excuse me. That is that caffeinated water. It ain't bad, but I probably wouldn't. It's like the most. What's the word that I'm looking for? Most. Most of what you would imagine a a potion seller to have a soundtrack would sound like. It matches the vibe spectacularly. There's no other way that you could listen to that song in any other context other than you're in the potion seller's shop trying to convince him to give you your strongest potions. Did I even say that sentence right? English is my first language, right? Convince him to give you his strongest potions. What was I even trying to come out of my mouth? Wait, I have the community chest unlocked now, right? Sorry, the community center, so I can go up and I can give it stuff. Then I can stop worrying about these things in my inventory. I can go and start on progress. Start with progression. I also need to check out when the new event they have on the calendar is, because I saw the bookseller. Okay, the bookseller, then 3 days of something else, starting of 15. Egg festival, flower dance, bookseller. Okay. I don't know what sort of books they would have, nor what effects the books would be. I have been hiding myself away from any and all information concerning patch notes. Except for the ones that are like Mimi. And by Mimi I mean the ones that have that have been snipped independently, one at a time, and spread to Twitter. So I know, for instance, that you can pick up saplings and move them. So you can move your trees around freely. Well, mostly freely, I think. They have some sort of small penalty associated with them. Could be wrong. But for the most part, yeah, it's like you can move your trees around. You can rearrange your farm without waiting 30 days for your trees to regrow, which is cool. I never got to the point where I would get trees, but I would always restart a new farm at that point. I don't know what's wrong with me. I know what's wrong with me. I would get started on a new file, and then I would play it a lot, and then I would get distracted, and then I would put down the video game for a while. I'd be playing the new different video game that I've been playing that I'm being distracted by, and die. Okay. And then I would come back to Stardew Valley after several months and be like, what the hell was I doing? I don't remember. I might as well just restart. I feel like I do that a lot. As the way of life, yep. I think that's one of the reasons why it is I really like roguelikes. I can just pick up and I play a brand new game the entire time. That, and I just think that roguelike's a perfect genre. Like, you hear a complaint in a video game about, oh, there's no end game in there is no end game in Warframe. Oh, let's just add a roguelike game mode. You enjoy playing the video game? Now just play it in a weird now just play them in a different way. Slightly, every single time, but with the same basic core gameplay loop. And then here's some extra cool modifiers and whatnot. Shoot, go have fun. All have the same effect? I would say yes, other than Terraria. Mostly because whenever I play Terraria, I make myself physically suffer by playing that game non-stop for 30 hours at a time. And then I make myself mentally suffer by playing a melee build. Playing melee by yourself in Terraria is not self-care. And yet I go in and like, oh, that's neat. I'm gonna be a bow guy because I can still have the shield dash from the Cthulhu shield early, and I can still have all the range to me. But then I look at all the cool swords and I'm like, you know what? You know you're switching over to a sword. You know you're switching over to that hammer. You know you're switching over to that flail. Like, yeah, you're right. What's a boomerang if not just a bow, but with the ability to wear the heavy armor helmet? I also don't think that I have fully beaten Minecraft. So yeah, maybe one day. I know that Minecraft also has a really cool crowd control module. So I would love to play that. Imagine trying to do the Ender Dragon fight with people spawning multiple creepers on you. I'm just that box can stay closed. Oh shoot. It is late in the video game. I also haven't gotten all that far in Valheim either. I've really liked it, but I only really play it whenever I can have the mod that allows me to cultivate plants. And I only got up to the ice dragon. So yeah, also that same sort of effect where it's just like I played a lot. I have played it a whole bunch. And I'm gonna put it down for a little bit to do some time in another video game. And then I come back and it's like, oh, well, I just might as well start back over from the beginning. Yeah. There is an ice dragon, yeah. See, I think the order of the bosses is, the elk. And then... the swamp ooze, and then the giant tree guy, and then the ice dragon. And then once you beat the ice dragon, you get like one of the best abilities in the game. So let's see, Valheim bosses, because at the like wherever it is that you first spawn in the game, they show you what like all the different bosses are. They show you all the different bosses that are there in the video game. So yeah. Oh, sorry. First is the tree, and sorry. First is the elk, and then it's the tree guy, and then it's the giant ooze guy, and then a dragon. And then there are 2 more bosses after the dragon, but I haven't beaten the last 3 bosses in the game because damn, Motor kicks my ass. Motor is a rough fight. Oh, dog! You see this dog here? Dog! Found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Dog! Seems like you like this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good dog? Will you adopt this dog? Nah. Of course I will. Let's see. All right, it fits. All right, his name is now Baby Boo Boo. Well, Baby Boo Boo, you best be a good pooch now. Our carrot has been fully grown. Our carrot that we got from a cave that is not a cave carrot. Let's see, today is Vincent's birthday. A colorful tuber that makes for a great snack. Does Vincent, a poor lad, does he like amethyst? I mean, it's a jewel, or it's a big purple rock. Why wouldn't he like it? What sort of self-respecting small boy child not like pretty rock? I suppose those that are just not into rocks. Why wouldn't you be into rocks? Rocks are great. I actually thought that I would want to be a geologist for a while. Rocks are really cool. So I took a geology class while I was in high school as a part of one of my science electives, or one of the sciences that I had to take. And I got to the sedimentary portion. It's like, oh, this sucks ass. Curse you, sedimentary rocks. But it was also the class where I put a rock in my mouth to taste a rock salt. And well, wouldn't you know it? Rock salt tastes like salt. Crazy. No wonder it got its name. Like, oh man, we putting rocks in our mouth now? Eesh. This is science. Eat the rock for science. Rock soup. It does make the Gorons make more sense. Like, oh man, this rock is tasty. What do you mean a rock is tasty? It's a rock. And then you put an actual rock salt in your mouth. And like, well, you know what? You know, they might have a good point. Maybe it is a gourmet rock. All right. Is that a birthday present? Can I open it now? Oh wow, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah. Let's fucking go. He likes rocks. He's a good kid. He's a good boy. He likes rocks. Now I think I saw in the patch notes that we could get the animals to wear hats. I also saw that we could get a turtle pet. So if there's a possibility for a turtle as a pet, I'm taking it. The opportunity and the turtle. Both will be mine. I don't know why specifically, but like a tree on top of a small island, on top of a small circular island, will always remind me of Gaia's garden in Crosscode. I'm very certain that many other video games have entertained the design of having a tree and a small island. Much like this one, this video game, critically acclaimed Stardew Valley, as created by a Concerned Ape developer. But for some reason, for me, it's just going to always be Crosscode, which I'll probably stream at one point. Crosscode's a pretty baller game. I like it a lot. I'm in like 3 different Crosscode discords. 2 of them are like emote discords, and one of them is like the developer discord for Crosscode, and they're working on a second game that looks super good because it's, you know, more Crosscode combat stuff, but then they also added in a grappling hook, and I am sensually attracted to grappling hooks. There does not exist a game that is not made better by the existence of a grappling hook. I may in fact make a video of a lot of different video games that have a grappling hook in them, and how the grappling hook makes the game cool. I also still need to figure out how to add the grapple hook into the Titanfall 2 single player campaign. Then do that. Do the one mission where you realign the satellite. That'd be fucking sick. Grapple hooks, grapple. Yep. That sums it up for me. It's like absolutely horrifically down bad for grappling hooks. That's me. Grapple hooks and chain swords. Those are 2 different objects that I can absolutely 100% get behind. Let's fucking go. But there was there's this indie game that's like a stealth escort game. It plays more like a puzzle, but it has one of the sickest and goofiest grappling hooks I have ever seen in a video game, and I need to go back and find it. I think I even might remember the name. Shadwin. Hang on. Is Shadwin in my... Yep. I was right. For some reason, I remember that name. I remember this video game. Shadwin is it's like a small game where you play as a person who has a grappling hook, and you're trying to escort a small child out of a city. And I don't even remember why it is that you have a grappling hook or what it is that you did a grappling hook with. Just like you did grapple hook things. Like I don't know. I just remember it. Give me your meat. Let's see. Oh, cool. I was about to say that I'm not going to have the energy to continue on down the stairs, or to continue on to search for more stairs, but hey, the bug came to me with the stairs. Let's fucking go. Oh, 5 p.m. It's looking like bedtime to me. Lunch hour? Nah. Sorry, no. This would be more like, what, dinner? Dinner time? Nah. A rush hour. One of the three. Unless you're Hardee's, and then like your only rush hour is going to be like 4 a.m. Drive home from work time? Yep. Sounds about right. That's one of them. It's one of the possible hours. There's this dog. Why is he hanging out inside? Doesn't he have like puddles to run into? Mud to bathe in? Okay, what does it take to make a furnace again? Copper and stone. Copper and stone. Copper and stone. If you ain't rocking stone, you ain't coming home. Wait, no, I'm gonna keep the leek because Linus may like it. Craft all 4. Going mad with power. Going mad with the ability to craft furnaces. Left no copper. Where would I put the rice shoots? I could put them in like normal rice shoot spots, right? Like there. Yeah. All right. I am still not yet weary. Or I am still not yet too weary to put away the water. Let's see. Holding on to the broken CDs because of the recycling machine that I can unlock later. Because they give the recycling machine and a broken CD can give us refined quartz, which we will need a lot of for the quality sprinklers. A life elixir. I'm never going to use that. I'm never going to make that. Oh, 250 gold pieces. Oh, we're making bank, dude. Hey, look, why is it so eerily quiet? Okay. We have the return to the music. I've lost my favorite axe. I totally don't know where that axe is. It's the south. It's in the south. All right, dog. How you doing? I gotta be careful. I think. I don't want to wake him up. I don't want to offend him. But I do need to clear out the area around him, and I do need to water his bowl. Well, I don't need to. I'm sure that he'll be all right. Heading over to Dragon's Dogma 2. Still can't preload it. Okay. Fair enough. I typed in DRA into my Steam search bar. And I saw Dragon Ball Fighters and I was like, oh, I haven't played Fighters in a while. And by a while, I mean basically never. Every time that I pick up Dragon Ball Fighters, I'm like, oh man, I should play UMBC 3. And Fighters got rollback, and the rollback almost functions. Right, I was here for an axe. Which super sucks. Because rollback is good. Rollback is great. Would love to have a functioning online for a fighting game. Even if I'm never going to play it online. Because I'm a huge baby coward and I get extremely stressed out from competitive multiplayer environments. Like I was playing Overwatch 2 earlier today, and I played exactly 2 matches before my hands were shaky. There we go, Robin's axe. I mean, they were pretty good matches. They were pretty good games, not gonna lie. The second one was, at least. Feel that about Counter-Strike? Yep. Yep. It is it's a far more common thing for like the ranked competitive anxiety. Even if it's not like actually ranked, but like some sort of competition anxiety to flare up. But I just get that with pretty much every single competitive game. I used to not have that. I used to, well, it used to express differently. maybe one day I'll tell that story about how I played a game of Paladins and did a complete 180 about my my self-worth. Maybe one day I'll tell that story. Not today. Oh, we got iron ore. Nice. But I am the I am the disgusting Pharamane. I'm the one that plays only Drogos and Paladins. I like playing the projectile characters. But I used to play a disgusting amount of nothing but like competitive multiplayer games such as Halo and Call of Duty. Now I can barely even launch a game against bots. Nani, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Maybe I don't know. Should I say like, I don't know, 1,000 followers or 1,000 subscribers on Twitch and YouTube? I tell the story of how I played a game of Paladins and it changed my entire sense of self-worth. Maybe that'll be all right. Like, it still feels good to play Overwatch. Looks like going into the game, it still feels good to just like go in and aim. It still feels good. It still feels good to go in and play the video games. Feels good to go in and like lock in Drogos and play stuff in Paladins and just move around and stuff. But just like, I don't know, playing against like actual people. Oh, bro, absolutely not. Like, oh man, no. It's also a large part of the reason why it is that I would really like to have smaller groups for difficult missions in Final Fantasy 14, like the variant dungeons, right? They're difficult 4-player dungeons. And it was like, oh, that's fucking sick. That's an alternative to 8-man raids. 8-man raids are incredibly stressful, especially with me as a tank main, because I realized pretty quickly that tanks have short queue times, and also they're basically just a DPS but with responsibilities. And I like managing stuff rather than just like brainlessly hitting buttons most of the time, usually. Nowadays, it's like, okay, I'll just play Reaper. But back whenever I did a raid in Final Fantasy 14, the only raid that I've ever done in my life, it was a it was incredibly stressful. It was like, oh, I have 7 other people to disappoint and to have people be angry with me, 2 of which are in a voice call with me. So if they were just like maybe a few less people to disappoint at a time, I would be able to handle that. I like the idea of the variant dungeons. Yeah. But apparently they're not as particularly popular as the raids because they don't have as many good rewards as an actual raid for how difficult they are. Well, that's pretty much all that I want. It's just like the World of Warcraft mythic dungeons. I should probably look at the dungeon races, because that was something that that's something that I know exists in World of Warcraft, where guilds will race each other to see who can clear dungeons faster, and that's like its own spectator sport and all that. I feel like I would be really into that, especially if I figured out what like all the mechanics of like each dungeon was. Like if I were just invested in World of Warcraft even a little bit, I would probably be really interested in it. Ah, we give Linus the food and then he loves us. He is just like us, for real, for real. I don't know what it is to give Tilfin as a gift. Just food. I want eat. I will put away burgers. Don't you worry none. I am the American here. I will put them burgers in. I even like kind of surprised myself that I packed away 3 entire burgers from Wendy's. 3 double cheeseburgers in one sitting. And I was okay. Well, not even that. I was still kind of hungry. It was nuts. Bark. Bark for me, dog. Let's see, what else do I got? Oh, I just got the ironwork. Cool. Let's see. Might as well go out for a walk and let's see. What was it? Right. Caloric burn from biking? Probably not. I have no idea. I don't think that I burn nearly 3,000 calories from biking. I could be wrong because I've never actually like counted how many calories it is that I would burn. All I know is that I can pack away a bunch of food and I'm not obese. I'm not overweight. I mean, if it's due to biking, then hell yeah. I will take any excuse to be able to put down like multiple burgers at once. Like, oh yeah, well, you know what? It's just because I bike a lot, you know? I say as I open up my mouth, unhinge it like a snake, and just like like that one episode of SpongeBob where Patrick opened up his mouth and started vacuuming in all of the grandma cookies. Just Hoover vacuum up the entire buffet. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? It's just because I bike a lot. I eat a bunch. It actually used to be that me and my brothers eat a whole lot. We can pack away food, right? So Little Caesars has pizzas. Little Caesars sells pizzas. Holy shit, can I say that sentence any worse? Little Caesars sells pizzas. And we would all be able to eat an entire pizza by ourselves. Often we would eat 2. Like, there is something wrong with us. I mean, granted, we also actually really were physically active. Like, we definitely did sports throughout the entire year. Like, I definitely did basketball for a year. I did baseball for 2 years. Soccer for a year. It's just like, you know, as a child. I feel like I probably shouldn't be eating as much though. Especially whenever most of what it is that I do is just like be at home and then just walk around. Yeah, food. Love that. Tomorrow we're holding the egg festival. Let's go. We have access to egg festival tomorrow. A chicken statue, new journal entry. The curator of the local museum might want to know about this. I'm having a stroke. What am I thinking? Started trying to think about something, and then just left my brain immediately. And all that you could hear from my brain was just dial-up noises. Just. Tinnitus? Not quite just yet. Like, I definitely possibly may have it, but it only really makes itself apparent whenever there's like no sound. So like if there's no sound going on in my vicinity that my ears can pick up, then it feels like there's that ringing in my ear, and that could just be from my ears trying to find a noise to pick up on, but it also could just be tinnitus. Who knows? That's tinnitus. Got it. It doesn't feel painful just yet. I still got, I don't know, years for it to pick up. So I'm keeping the Mick Gordon Ultimate Doom playlist to a minimum. Let's see. Oh yeah, curator. Right. I still need to find where the leaks are spawning, because I ain't found them yet. Oh. I didn't know that there was a cutscene. Abysmal. Not a single piece of the entire collection. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. I see. Remarkable. It's very old. Hey, listen, you don't have to call me like that. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but I clicked. Whoops. I got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new materials or minerals you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. On who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items in your way. Like a singing rock that takes up space. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the desk to the front desk. I can read. He didn't say bring the desk to the front desk. He said bring the items to the front desk. Donate to a museum. Put the cock there. Doesn't seem like you have anything to donate. Yep, all right, cool. Archaeology. They belong in museums. I need to watch the original Indiana Jones movies again. That's another one to add to the list of movies to rewatch. If you dig in the dirt, you can find some interesting things. One time I found a really old piece of pottery. Cool. Oh no, mom's making lentil soup. Bro, you do not complain about the lentil soup. Don't you dare. Don't you dare complain about that lentil soup. That's okay. That's like a struggle soup. You will appreciate it. You will appreciate that food. See the new one that came out last? I did not know that they were continuing to make Indiana Jones movies. The last one that I saw was a Crystal Skull, and I don't think that I've ever watched very much of the Indiana Jones movies to begin with. I don't know. I've just been really bad about watching movies. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't watch very many movies. Even now, I have like the Hobbit movies, like all 3 of them, like sitting on my desk. Not on my desk. It's like on my bookshelf, along with all my other stuff. Like, hang on, what movies do I have on my shelf? Hang on, let me see. Oh, not many, as it turns out. I thought I had a lot more for some reason. I thought I had, like, I don't know, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, at least, like, oh, they're fine, I'm sure. I thought I would have at least like one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, but no, I just have like the Hobbit complete collection, and then I have the Hobbit: The Unexpected Journey. So I have the Unexpected Journey twice technically, and then I have the Calliope Mori New Underworld Order Blu-ray. I'm good. Yeah, I just dropped the DVD cases on the floor. They slid off my desk. I'm all right. But I guess I just don't have very many movies. Interesting. I think the last time that I even went to a theater was when Detective Pikachu came out. I think. Well, it's been a good while since I've like gone to a theater. It's not a movie. It's one of her concerts. It was one of her larger productions. Can I see like the release date on that? I don't think this is I don't think this is a thing that you can buy anymore. I think it might have been a limited edition run. Like this one released May 3rd, 2023. Yeah, okay. Actually, hang on. She has her own store up, right? Calliope Mori store? Yeah, she has an official shop. Might still be able to buy it then. Yep. All right. New Underworld Order limited box edition BD Blu-ray disc box set for, I know that it was like pretty expensive. It was like what, 90 bucks? It's right there, 99 bucks. It's right there. It's right underneath it. You just saw it. You just saw it, Tilfin. It's right there. It's right underneath it. It was the very next thing, and you saw it. Yeah. I bring it up? Nah, I brought it up. I'm the one that brought it up. Like, I know that it's common etiquette to not talk about other streamers before streamers themselves talk about them, but I'm the one that definitely brought up Calliope Mori Pink Woman by mentioning her by name. Plus, it never takes me very long to find stuff. I'm pretty accustomed to finding out information on the internet. As ominous as that sounds, it is not nearly as ominous as it sounds. Like, I was trying to find scholastic journals for magnetic radiation shielding, because I was trying to figure out if what I was reading in an article was correct on my phone. What was it? New ideas might make active shielding viable. Let's see. Yeah, deep space radiation, multi-stage shielding systems on Earth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it was just an article about how there were some old designs that were thought up in like the 60s for shielding from cosmic radiation, and how they're actually finally being able to create the technology today. And it's kind of like stuff from sci-fi, or rather it's quite remarkable how similar it is to stuff in sci-fi, as opposed to like just jargon and Mass Effect space wizards, which I don't know. Mass Effect space wizardry is pretty nice. Still pretty fun, but I don't know, it's neat to see concepts from whenever something couldn't really be designed, but it's just like theoretically sound. Like, oh yeah, that's really cool how it's just finally able to be implemented. Like well, James Cameron's Avatar, didn't he have to like shelve the sequel for 6 to 8 years because the technology to make all the special effects stuff that he wanted to make for it just like didn't exist yet? Or like, one of the themes of Outer Wilds is that a lot of the predecessor race has all this incredibly functioning technology, and they never could test it themselves, but they were such huge nerds and they were so incredibly good at pretty much everything that they did, and it's like, yeah, it just works. Yeah, you never had to worry, it's good. Oh, Outer Wilds. I found out that there was actually like an active modding scene because I accidentally found the Japanese Outer Wilds Twitter, which weird sentence to come out of my mouth. Not as weird as played a game of Paladins and changed my entire outlook on self-worth, but you know, still kind of up there. I may We probably stream like some of the no, I'm not going to stream them, rather I'll probably turn them into videos, turn them into a video series where I play 2 of the different Outer Wilds mods. Like for one, the Outsider is highly regarded, and then there's one that's where you play as the precursor race, and that's like, it's cool. I want to play that. Can't imagine what Mobius Games has up next. It would be very, very difficult to top Outer Wilds. Like, I know that Notch was having issues with trying to find concepts for games, trying to develop video games that wasn't Minecraft, because he made Minecraft, and it's like apparently just like the best thing. But I probably wouldn't stream the Outer Wilds mods, because it's Outer Wilds, and the best way to experience Outer Wilds is by not knowing a damn thing about it. So if you haven't watched, or if you haven't played Outer Wilds, then this is the time, this is the advertisement to go and play it. It's super cool. It is an incredible, unique, one-of-a-kind experience. Music's back. Where does it keep going? All right, the egg festival is today. So that means that we can be on our farm and we can be fishing the whole entire time. Seen the sign, give it a go? Yes. Another one dragged into the hole. Thou shalt enjoy the Outer Wilds. Dragging more into existential crisis. Oh, that's right. The Twitch cat, the Twitch chat can fish as well. Let's fucking go. We do not fish alone. A watch? I thought it was... I actually thought that you had fished up a bomb. I heard the beep, 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 beep. Ah, bomb. Detonate. Yo, I ain't catching nothing over here. Ah. Ha-ha! Baited, baited, baited. Got him. It's smallmouth bass, probably. No, it's a sunfish. Let's fucking go. I have to turn off the lights. It is far too bright in my dwelling. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win. Wait, was there ever an announcer for... There had to have been, right? For CSGO? Why do I remember there not being a... Maybe it's because I'm trying to make the announcer voice be the same voice for Halo. A mussel? Let's go. Oh, look at that. I caught button. Shit. Okay, well. God. Everything's fucked up. Ah, there was. Cool. Sick. I didn't misremember. All right. Anything new? No. So we don't need anything other than strawberry seeds. Now the speed run would end right there, right? The speed run buys every single strawberry seed that they can fit in their pockets, and then they shuffle on back home. They run out of Pierre's all of his stock. They give their entire wallet to Pierre and then just waddle the fuck back home. Oh, Shane loves his chickens. No one really talks to me. I just come for the deviled eggs. Oh, deviled eggs are fucking good. Cerveza Cristal. Why does my button not work? Hang on. Go to settings, hotkeys, Cerveza Cristal. Properties then. No. Okay, then do I unlock it? Whoops, I unlocked the wrong thing. Visible okay. Cool. It works some days. It was working whenever I had it initially set up, and it was working for like 3 days afterwards. And today it decides not to. Ooh, put something nice in the punch. Was it my ass? Okay. Oh, hey, Abigail. First time speaking to you. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and the old people. That's right. What's everyone so happy about? Eggs? Why eggs? He's me. Festival has been a tradition for as long as I can remember. Tradition connects us with both the past and the future. It's comforting. In a way, sure. Eggs definitely have a place in the well-balanced diet. Speaking of well-balanced diet, can I be eating good with a dragon's dogma 2 download? No! I just want to download the Dragon's Dogma 2 already. Ooh, eh. You didn't see the interface. What am I doing? Do I go hunt for eggs? My mind is blank. As Snow White and empty. Wait, where's the wizard? Where's the wizard? Where's he at? Gotta find the wizard. The wizard is always hidden somewhere in these gatherings. He's always way far out. Usually with Marlin. Where'd you go? What? Also, why does it seem like Harvey's low-key kind of following me? What you got? Can I just snip through these trash cans? No, not during the egg festival. Well, damn. All right, I guess the wizard just isn't here for the eggs. The wizard has an egg allergy, I suppose. Is that a thing? Allergic to eggs, right? Yeah. All right, time to go beat these kids in egg hunting. It is me. I'm the one who hunts for eggs. I am the one who grabs. I main Ganondorf, and I main Ivy. Both of which have a command grab. Time to fucking book it. Time to grab these. Time to grab all these eggs. They won't know what hit them. Never saw it coming. Out of my way, child. Little small ghoul. Little Vincent, our beloved Nana. Oh. they hide in the eggs around the graves, and here I am sniffing through all the gravestones to get all the eggs. You can't even get to that one. What the hell? Right? Oh, I guess you can. Okay, you can just go up through there. Got it. Wow, look at all these eggs. Now, if only I can get you kids to pick up litter this efficiently, we have the cleanest town this side of the gym sea. And now, the winner of this year's egg hunt. Me! Hell yeah, that's right. Give me my straw hat. I should have drawn a straw hat for myself for this stream. I'll put that down. I love that book series. Oh. And I got a bait. Let's go. I remember almost getting around to writing fan fiction for the Percy Jackson series. I almost did it. What is a full? Yeah, okay. I can in fact put multiples together. Got it. Because for some reason, dude had access to crowd control and said, you know what, we're gonna fully upgrade his water canister. I will not complain. I'm just confused. It really was very, very good at making a world that a lot of the people that would read it would really, really enjoy. Because it has, like, I love Greek mythology. And having the world be, like, kind of brought into the modern age was, like, really, really cool. And I know that Rick Riordan has gone on to make like a ton more books in that style. And I was like, yeah, that's awesome. I love that. He found the thing that he was good at, and then it worked, and he just kept going with it. I respect that. Coleslaw. It is a gigantic 50-50 on whether or not coleslaw is good. But like, I was already really interested in Greek mythology, and then I saw that there was a Olympians book somewhere on like my school library on the bookshelves, and I was like, oh, let's fucking go. That sounds cool. And I've just liked everything. I've just liked it all. It's been really cool. The only thing that I've just like kind of been like about is like sometimes it's inconsistent about like powers and stuff. So in the first book, they describe, or Percy is told to thank Poseidon, his daddy, for the ability to breathe underwater. Like it's a gift given to him, like it's a special power given to him by being a son of Poseidon. But then it's just like sometimes it's genetic, sometimes it's not, but that's about it. And as a comic book and anime fan, I just like, yeah, inconsistency of powers is pretty much just like par for the course. Like sometimes, yeah, you know what, The guy with the ability to bench press the earth will sometimes just lose in an arm wrestling match against a worm. So it just happens sometimes, you know. But I just noticed the time, and it's getting quite late for me, and I have streamed nearly 3.5 hours, so that's good enough for me. I have played. I have tested crowd control. Crowd control works. It works well. I like it a lot. I can't wait for crowd control lethal company. That's going to be fun, and I'm going to be shitting my pants. It's like, hang on, can I see what all that I can do with the crowd control from here? Game library, lethal company. Let's fucking go. Wario Land 4. Okay, I have a stream idea. Hear me out. Super Smash Brothers Melee. Bro. Game selection is disabled in the... Fuck! I can't see. Deep Rock Galactic. Early access. Okay. Early access just means that I'm going to have to be... There's so many good games. Pizza Tower. Hat in Time. Grand Theft Auto 5. Eh. Skyrim. Fallout 4. Like I see GTA 5 possibly being pretty fun for a crowd control, depending on what all it is that I can do with it. Let's see. Like, yeah, there's so many games that I could be playing with crowd control that are super good. Like, yeah. Closing the Apple in the session. Yep, close it. Yep. I didn't know that it closed my whole game. All right. But all right, yeah. Cool. All right. Crowd control works. I got it working. I know how to make it run. I know how to make it go. I know how to put gas in and make it go boom, 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 boom. But yeah. All right. That's it. That's all. That's all I got for today. I'm going to go and work on video stuff, I guess. But thanks for coming in. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for being here. Bye bye.